Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Let's go, baby, let's go!
From a championship backfield to your morning drive.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5!
You're locked in to Off the Bench.
Flynn is back to throw from the end zone, boom!
Live from downtown Baton Rouge, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Yo! Welcome in. OTB 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge on this Wednesday morning. Jake, Flynn, Alondra, Jordan, all here with you in studio.
Feeling good.
Oh my gosh, I feel so much better.
Got medicated.
Oh, got some meds in me. Got my voice back. No laying on the ground in between segments today.
It does. It looks like Jake is back a little bit.
Oh, gosh.
I don't know where you've been.
Purgatory.
Purgatory, goodness.
I was trying because I was excited.
I'm telling you, this the last couple of weeks, it's that the strange rogue hot weather cold has been running through.
I know.
Running through everybody.
You know, I thought it was just some voodoo from Clemson, but it turns out like, no, people all around here still got it too. But you know what? We show up, we do our job, and then we get medicated, and then we get some energy.
Thank God for modern medicine, right? Yeah. Am I right?
Yes, you are. That you are. How we doing, everybody? How we feeling? How we living?
I'm doing great, man. I'm feeling energy. We're finally past Tuesday. So Tuesday, we've discovered that's our hump day.
Yeah, y'all made me kind of get in a bad mood yesterday. I'm like, y'all right. Tuesdays kind of suck.
Yeah,
Tuesdays suck.
are the worst.
Outside of Taco Tuesday, hard shell tacos, yeah, they're bad.
I didn't want to say it because like you were so just baffled yesterday, but like
I wasn't baffled. The fact that you just dismissed hard shell tacos was foreign to me.
The fact that you eat hard shell tacos is shocking. I guess it does have a lot of Shreveport vibes. Hard shell tacos. I don't know why. Oh, it's a nowhere thing. Anyway,
I'm pretty sure my dad eats like soft tacos, but you know, I think what it was is, and Baton Rouge people will know this restaurant too. Ponchos. Raise the flag. They used to sell like, you know, these platters, like hard shell taco platters, and you could get like, 15, 20 of them. And like for us, because growing up, we were balling on a budget, to say the least. And so like when we got that, like that was a treat. That was a big deal.
We had Ponchos as well.
Oh, did you?
Over there in T-Town. Yeah, raised the little flag.
That's definitely the biggest restaurant y'all had.
No. But nobody went there. No one liked it.
What? All right. We ain't doing that today.
Well, we actually had good Mexican food.
We ain't doing that today.
We ain't doing what?
We ain't hating on Poncho. We
don't need to hate it.
And not the Poncho clothing brand, because we're actually both wearing it today. We love that.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's don't get that confused.
It was. I was kind of weird. I was picky as a kid. I would go to a Mexican restaurant as a kid and just order like chicken tenders. So I did chips and salsa.
So miss me with all your takes, okay? Chicken tenders at Mexican restaurants.
I'm a culinary, worldly connoisseur.
You grew up.
I grew up.
You became an adult.
I became an adult, which it happens. But apparently, you didn't become an adult because you still eat hard shell tacos.
Here's the deal between Alvin and Joey. I think. There was no like decisions that were made by me growing up. It's like, oh, you want chicken fingers?
Wait,
there?
He ordered for you?
No, we're at a Mexican restaurant. You're gonna get this.
All right.
Oh, you don't want to finish your plate? Bet.
All right.
You drink whole milk with every meal? Absolutely.
Yeah, you don't have to finish that. We'll try it again tomorrow. The eating thing. That's a tough thing to do. You have to put your kids on a hunger strike when they won't eat.
Oh,
all right.
That is.
All right. I'll get you a spoonful of peanut butter.
Get you some peanut butter, bud. We gotta get some protein in here somehow.
But anyway, I'm doing great. I'm excited. Energy's better. Excited that got my old buddy Jake back today.
Yeah, I'm here.
How you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. Highly favored.
we check in on Jordan over here? He's
Yeah, Jordan. How
I
we
can
doing,
feel
bud?
the stress.
Yeah, he's about to turn into Musso real quick
You already
over there.
I'm just here, man.
Are we
Just
on?
here.
Are we on? Are we
No,
not on?
okay, so we're not on right now.
That's
The
okay.
computer's running some updates, but it's fine because it's gonna work
Listen,
Yeah.
after the
hey,
updates run.
Everybody, all three of us can help Jordan out in this situation.
Yeah.
Jordan, here's the deal, and I mean this.
Yes.
The morning show never, ever, ever gets like the benefit of the doubt. The morning show is whatever like the worst case scenario is. The morning show is going to get it.
Yeah, this is
Because
9/11 right now. This is
nobody-
definitely 9/11.
No, what,
No.
what, no,
this
not
is
on this show.
bad.
No.
Not
That's
at
Taylor's
all.
birthday. Oh, Taylor's birthday. Yeah.
Oh yeah, happy
You
birthday.
know, shout out
I did-
Taylor. You know, wish you would have answered the phone.
No, it's
but, you
just.
know.
Oh,
He's
he's
on
on
the
the plane right now
Hey.
to Orlando.
Hey.
But the morning
Bring the plane
show,
down.
nobody like the early bird gets the worm. We all believe that here. Nobody else does. So
Yeah.
nobody else is going to be here for when we have issues. Nobody else is going to answer the phone when we have said issues.
Yeah, trust
Hey,
me,
I'm here.
Yeah.
Nobody's
I
gonna
saved
run
Jordan.
Alondra did help, but
Yeah.
it's just some. I don't know. I
It's
don't
all
know.
right. Hey.
It's just running
Yeah, it's good.
updates. It's fine.
And
Y'all
again-
keep saying that, but it's not
I
like
know.
I'm amped up. Like this is
Hey,
not,
good energy though.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
the energy
It's
was
negative
good.
energy,
Turn it
but
into
it's there.
excitement.
Hey, and Jordan,
Right.
you'll also learn like if somebody does something overnight, they just don't tell you about it, and you figure it out when you get here. So you've
Yeah.
been look. I got here at 6:30. You were already here in chair. You were doing
I
what
was
you were supposed to be
literally.
doing. So you're good.
Man.
Hey,
You know what they?
this ain't the show we're going to sit here and yell at you. We're all good. I'll start yelling at you probably when you start giving your Saints takes
my
here a
God.
little bit later on.
When he says he loves Tim Tebow.
Oh my
Yeah.
God!
What?
First of all, no.
Yeah.
Oh, he wasn't here.
He wasn't
Yeah.
here. He wasn't. Well, what happened was
I'm about tired of seeing all these lists, by the way. But
growing up, Tebow when he got to Denver, that was around 2011. So I liked Tebow at the time. I was doing the little hit the Tebow and all that. So I said that on OTB one day. I didn't realize at the time. It was like maybe like my first couple months here. I didn't realize at the time how much T-Bob and Jake hated Tim Tebow.
it's not
And,
a hate Tim Tebow. It's
yeah.
just
They let me know. They let me know how
you
they
know that
felt
was
about
our
Tim
rival.
Tebow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't talk
Yeah.
about that.
See, I
What
wasn't.
you
I
were
was
hitting
just-
the Tebow?
Yeah, when he's in
Like
Denver for
proposed?
sure. Like, cause
Okay.
everybody, I'm an underdog
Sure.
guy. I'm an underdog guy. So
Oh yeah.
So the
Tim's a
Heisman
real
winner-
underdog.
the
in
Heisman winner.
Denver, you know, they was like, oh, he can't throw the football and all this. You know, I'm a kid. I'm like, oh, he will be able to do it. Blah 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 blah. And you know, he didn't really do it. But I mean, that playoff game was.
I mean, he
electric.
didn't, but
Yeah, no, he didn't ultimately become what he was supposed to. But he did have that good playoff game, which I still got the Sports Illustrated, matter of fact.
He had the good playoff game because he was so disrespected by the defense that they played 13 guys in the box.
Yeah.
Demaryius Thomas took a 6-yard slant to the house.
Yeah, that's what I think about.
It was
like-
electric, though. It was
like
electric.
in the dig, if you look up the encyclopedia and you look up the name underdog, right there, Tebow, right there,
Yeah.
Heisman winner Tebow,
NFL
definitely an
Tebow. NFL Tebow.
Mm.
Not, you
Still
know.
a first round pick, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Uh,
You know, Johnny Manziel's first round pick.
yeah, don't consider him an underdog either. In case you're
Yeah,
wondering.
in case you're wondering.
So it's all right, Jordan. And look, it's all right. You know, these lists that are coming out with him as the all-time starting quarterback they're a take. It's a take. It's a take.
Yeah.
Certainly a take.
One I don't agree with.
Yeah. Alondra, how you doing?
Doing good. It is. We are over. I do really feel like Tuesday is that hump.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Also, okay, I need to. We were talking about my other fan. I'm in 2 fantasy leagues this season, and we were talking about the other one that I'm in yesterday,
Yep.
and it's still kind of like boiling.
Yeah.
For
I
me
mean,
a
you
little bit.
basically have me at running back in your fantasy league.
I was the 11th pick, and they didn't snake it.
That's crazy. I've never heard of that.
they didn't snake it.
No, and I was the 11th pick.
That's disgusting.
So I
Nah,
got
that's
literally
not good.
my running back room is in shambles.
Who's
Nick
in this
running
Chubb.
backs?
Nick Chubb is my starting running
Oh,
back.
my.
Who's in
Rico
this trash
Dowdle
league?
is RB2.
Ooh.
So it's some people from
Yeah.
work and then some of their significant others and stuff.
They don't know what they're doing if they're not sneaking
Who set
a
this draft up? Somebody from this job?
Yeah.
Who did it?
So
Give me a name.
Yep. Michelle set it up.
Okay.
Her husband's the one that doesn't do the snake. And I'm
Okay.
like,
Ugh.
Daniel, you're going to catch these hands.
Yeah.
And Daniel's all happy because he has like an A+ draft grade.
Tell me he didn't give himself the first pick.
So no, it's randomized. But he
Yeah, it
has
feels real
Usually
random.
but
the
he
commissioner that
does
gets-
It feels
have
targeted.
He did have a good pick. And I was like, of course you have an A+. I have an F. My roster got graded an F. But my other fantasy league, I have like a pretty good roster. I'm confident in my other fantasy league. My
Who's
quarterback,
the first
my
round pick?
my first round pick.
For the non-snake. What was the first round pick? Your 11th pick.
I got Brian Thomas Jr.
Okay.
Yes, good.
That's
So,
all right.
I mean,
that's the thing with-
everybody
I'm
was
about to say,
gone
like,
by
nobody's
then.
gonna be
If
there.
you snake it, everybody feels good about
Right.
their
Yeah,
roster.
yeah.
Well,
right?
like,
Because you'll have the
the
11th and
NFL.
the 12th pick.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, the NFL doesn't even hope people like this.
I know.
That's a Bush League.
You're gonna get like my fantasy advice every year. I got two things that I usually try to tell people because I usually pick a lot of people's like fantasy draft orders or whatever. And the two things I always say is if you want to win the league, like go running back over receiver. Like I know receivers and I know they are usually top picks and stuff, but like running backs truly win fantasy leagues if you have two good ones. So I'm sorry about your other team.
If they do, if it's a PPR league, then
Well, like I'm talking about like an all-around running back that's going to have like 60 catches.
yeah, well that one.
You know what I mean? Like so, like if I got that
There's
option,
like 3 of them.
yeah, and you draft one of them, then you get like a ground and pound guy for your second running back, and you win the league.
So I got Saquon in my
Yeah,
other
exactly.
one.
Like perfect. Like you're perfect.
And Alvin Kamara.
That's also perfect.
Yeah.
He's going to catch a ton of footballs. Certainly,
It's a deep receiver. There's always a lot more receivers out
Yes,
there than
than running
actual
backs.
Running backs,
And
and
then
running backs get hurt.
the second advice I always give, because look, you're in an 11 team league.
It was 12.
Okay, so 12
I didn't get
team.
the last pick.
All right, so
but
12
still.
team league. So 11 of y'all are going to suck and lose, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're going to be a loser, so you might as well be gritty. Select Kyle Juszczyk with a pick.
Yeah,
Fair.
if you
You know
don't,
what I mean?
if you don't snake it, I mean it's good. The people that's top 5 picks are the only
Literally.
people
That have a
roster.
good
that
roster.
had
Yeah.
a shot.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. I don't know
Yeah.
who idea that was not to
I'd
snake
quit.
it.
That's
Like,
blasphemy.
Yeah,
I'd
that's
quit.
actually.
I'd quit and screw the whole league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
auto draft your-
Michelle, I think you should make him stay on the
couch.
couch for at least a week.
Or-
Right. I put
or-
it on auto draft because I was like, it doesn't
Yeah,
even matter
for
anymore.
sure.
Or like
Yeah.
the last 5 or 6 picks, y'all
Yeah.
all get together, band together, trade
Yeah.
each other the
Facts.
best, like create your own one super
Super
team,
team.
Oh, yeah,
and you're
and share
probably
the
still
money.
not going to be good enough.
Right.
Well, then share the money if you win.
Share the money if you win.
Yeah.
And no one's going to like it. The commissioner's going to be pissed. But
Well,
like,
the commissioner did this to himself.
he did this to himself.
Yeah.
You're probably still not going to be good enough to win. That's the thing.
I think I drafted like 6 people on my own.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you know what? I don't even care anymore. Everybody in my queue keeps getting grabbed up before I can even get the chance to get them.
No
And
doubt.
even my kicker got
Oh,
taken
wow.
before, and I was like, "What is
Who are
happening?"
you going for kicker? Dicker the kicker?
No,
The
so
Chargers? No?
he was my second pick. Who
Yeah.
was the first one?
Probably the Cowboys kicker.
Yes, Brandon Aubrey.
Yeah.
So it was Brandon Aubrey, then Dicker, and then somebody took Dicker, and I ended up
Wow.
with McPherson with the Bengals.
Ooh,
I know.
Yeah,
That is feast or famine right
got,
there. He's either going to nail a 61-yarder down the middle or miss a 36-yarder.
So mad.
I got McLaughlin.
No real in
for
between.
the Bucks. That's my kicker. I feel like you need a kicker for the good offense, or your offense, or you can go like a bad team that you know they're not going to be able to score,
Yeah.
but you know they're going to be kicking a lot of field goals in the
Groupie.
game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Blake, he's a captain.
Captain.
He's a captain. They know what's up. They know
8
Groupie's going to be the
captains,
best
by
player
Got
on
to
the
be
team.
the youngest-looking captain in NFL history.
Yeah.
Got to be.
Groupie definitely
Groupie, the
gets
Saints
ID'd at
kicker.
bars. Yeah. He still gets ID'd.
For sure.
Like, he looks so young. What was it one time, Jordan? Didn't he get, like,
Yeah, they was like,
security's
you're not a kicker.
Bro,
They was like,
who
yeah.
are you?
Yeah.
I'm on the team. No, you
Yeah.
ain't. What are you doing? Need you to get out of here, kid. Scram. All right.
See, I used to have a lot of groupie jokes until I saw him at Media Day in the Super Bowl, and we're kind of the same height. And I was like, you know, it's not funny no more.
Well, it ain't the
Yeah.
height.
I
it's just
actually
his
think
face.
I'm a little.
I was like, you know
taller
what?
than-
It's not funny anymore.
Andres, how's the air down there? Groupie?
Him and Diego Pavia made me feel
Yeah.
huge.
This is the first year that I'm not
Diego's
doing
brothers.
fantasy. I've been doing fantasy for a while,
Yeah.
usually in the same groups, but I think everyone just
you and
started
I used
losing
to
interest.
be in a league together.
Yeah.
It was kind of like
then I was in
faded.
another league with a buddy of mine I played with and his people he grew up with. This first year, we're not doing it at all. Pretty much because everyone kind of lost interest, but I lost interest last year because I was way more into the daily fantasy.
Yeah, me too.
I love the daily
Yeah.
fantasy.
So we get 2 entries, and me and my oldest son, we each pick one.
Yep.
And that's how we do it
So
every
I'll
Sunday.
do one,
Yeah.
and Huck will do
Yeah.
one, and then sometimes like the girls will like to do one. So
Is Huck's like 6 LSU guys?
no, he's kind of into. It's like it's kind of
Oh, yeah,
how
he's
he
a
got
Texans fan.
into like liking football and loving NFL football and knowing all the players, and it got into the sports cards after that and all that stuff. But yeah, I got way more into the daily stuff than I did the league. But like,
me too.
I am gonna miss doing the league, even though I kind of like wasn't super interested in it. You know, kind of once it's gone, type deal. Then you miss it.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah, you know what I'm not gonna miss when you just say NFL and not NFL football. It's a National Football League.
National Football
I
League
didn't
football.
think about it like that. Yeah, I didn't even think about it like that, but that is true. Yeah.
What are we talking about?
I said it yesterday. You're like, yeah, NFL football. I'm like,
NFL football. Love it.
The National Football League.
So what?
Football.
National Football League football.
A little redundant, but it's fine.
It's fine.
It's a job done.
Mm-hmm.
I was just in my feels about you making fun of my hard tacos.
I know. It's a tough look on you, honestly. It's not very gritty.
What? Oh, so the thing that's soft is gritty. I got you. Yeah, that always tracks. The thing that's hard, okay, that's not gritty. Got you. That makes a lot of sense. NFL football. All right, we'll take our first break of the show. We'll come back, and hopefully we can get on YouTube. But either way, we're going to get this show started when we come back here on 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge.
Off the bench.
All right, go to pelicanroof.com. Once you go to the website there, you can do a couple things. You can see the 5-star reviews right there in front of you, Google, Yelp, Facebook. You can also use the instant roof quote. That is where you can type in your address at your home or your business, and it's going to outline your roof based off Google Maps. It's going to give you an idea of what that roof replacement is going to cost you. And as Matt's going to tell you, like, that is a big cost, and they have some financing options right there on the homepage of pelicanroof.com.
Yeah, go to pelicanroof.com and start the process. And they got this tab up there. It says financing, because we know that when you have to put a new roof on your home, it is a big deal. It's a big decision for your family. It's a big decision for you personally, financially. So they can help you with the financing. They can walk you through it. And if you're a qualified buyer, you can get to up to 21 months of 0% financing. And 0% of anything is actually zero. So go check it out today. Let them help you. Let them help that financing. pelicanroof.com.
We all mine. Yeah. Come on. So living it up.
From players to legends, Hester and Flynn break down LSU football like only champions can.
Come on, baby. It's a typical everyday one night thing. It's a physical. I'ma love you tonight, dang. Love calling your name. Go jump on in the range and roll over. I just really wanted to hold you. In time, get to know you. That's a good chick. Before it's all over, I'ma meet this chick. Probably treat this chick more better. Cause if you ain't no thugs and ladies go together. Popping my collar, partner, who in the spot? Baby, rule in the spot. In the mug, in the watch, ugly. Half of y'all hate me, half y'all love me. The ones that hate me only hate me cause they don't trust me. And they say I'm lucky. You think I got time to blow all this dope?
All right, welcome back in OTB 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge.
Oh, here we go.
To everybody that be living it up, we say what? And all my ladies that be giving
I'm
it
feeling
up.
this today.
To everybody that be living it up, we say what?
Good energy. Good energy.
All right, let's go ahead and get this show started.
It's time to get glowing, courtesy of GoFlow IV Spa, where hydration, vitamins, and a summer-ready glow are always on tap. Now, for starters.
All right, go to GoFlow IV Spa. GoFlowIV.com is the website. When you go to the website, find a full list of services, different membership packages they have. You can book your appointment right there online as well. And remember, right, don't let that scoonch fool you. It's still warm outside, still humid, so make sure you're hydrated and ready to go. 225-953-8150.
Yeah, go to their website right there and check out their menu of services. You can go in there, conveniently located on Jefferson. Have you ever been curious about IV treatment, IV therapy? It works immediately. It helps you feel better. Like Jake, when you're feeling under the weather, go check them out. Get those vitamins. Get hydrated right there. Go Flow IV.
All right, we have a new AP Top 25, and we'll kind of give you some teams that got in here for the first time, some teams that dropped out of the rankings, and you got some shakeup there towards the top. So when you look at some of the biggest fallers, Alabama goes down 13 spots to number 21. Texas goes down 6 spots to number 7. Clemson goes down 4 spots to number 8. Notre Dame goes down 3 spots to number 9. But Alabama certainly the biggest faller in the top 25. Florida State makes their debut at number 14. Utah makes their debut at number 25. What does the rest of the top 10 look like? Well, let's start at 10. South Carolina moves up 3 spots to number 10. Notre Dame, as I mentioned, they fall 3 spots to number 9. Clemson, they drop those 4 spots to number 8. Texas, as we said, drops 6 spots to number 7. Oregon comes in at number 6. They move up 1 spot. They also get a first-place vote. The Miami Hurricanes move up 5 spots to number 5. The Georgia Bulldogs move up 1 spot to number 4. The LSU Fighting Tigers move up 6 spots to number 3. They also receive 3 first-place votes. The Penn State Nittany Lions stay right where they're at number 2, 7 first-place votes. And the Ohio State Buckeyes move up 2 spots, number 1 team in the AP Top 25 with 55 first-place votes. Now, over in the coaches poll, the top 5 is Oregon 5, LSU 4, Georgia 3, Penn State 2, and Ohio State 1. Not really surprised or shocked really with LSU not being number 1. Like, Ohio State had a massive win. They were ranked ahead of you already. The media loves Penn State. They love them. Absolutely love them. All offseason long over on Off Campus, it doesn't matter who I had on. They wanted to wax poetic about Penn State all interview long. So I'm not a believer right now. Do I think they're really talented? I do. Do I think they have limitations? I do. Do I think they need to go win a couple of big games against ranked teams? Absolutely. But I can see why, where they got last year at the semifinal with a chance to win that game, and they feel like they've upgraded on their offense, even though you missed Tyler Warren. That is a unicorn that is hard to replace. But, look, I'm not going to argue. Ohio State 1, Penn State, if you want to have them 2, sure. LSU at 3, love it. Georgia at 4, they looked great. Miami moving up to number 5 in the AP poll, yeah, they should. I mean, they beat a good Notre Dame team. So I don't really have too much angst at LSU being 3 and not 2 or 1.
No, I mean, look at the top 10. There's no surprises here to me. You talked about Penn State. I mean, it seems it's nauseating. It seems like every year it's like, well, this is the year. This is the year. They got this. Well, they got this. They got the quarterback. Like, we won't know who Penn State is for a month. I'm looking at they played Nevada.
They got Nevada, FIU, and then Villanova.
Yep, and then finally we get to figure out what kind of team they have on September 27th, where they play Oregon. Finally,
that's the whiteout game.
That is going to be. I mean, goodness gracious! Like, okay, so they're going to be 2 on this list for at least 3 more weeks.
Yeah,
I mean, barring Ohio State doing something, so it's not going to probably not going to matter what LSU, unless LSU blows out Florida next week. That's probably this list probably is not going to change that much,
right?
Just because Penn State is a bunch of babies. And they scheduled 3 terrible games to open up the game. But
you don't think their fans are excited about the first 3 games of the year? They get to go watch them play Nevada, FIU, and Villanova?
Yeah, good. That's a good point. Real good point. I mean,
they're just building up to that whiteout.
Yeah, and Oregon's isn't like that much better. They play Oklahoma State this week. Then they have Northwestern.
At least they're playing, but they're playing Power 4 teams,
right?
And like they're playing Oregon State, which is, consider that what you want, but that's a rival for them. They were in the Power 4 forever, and now they're kind of in this purgatory of going back to the group of 6. But I mean, it's better than what Penn State's playing.
Yeah, Penn State's is pretty rough.
I mean, when Oregon scheduled that Oklahoma State game, like Oklahoma State was, vying for Big 12 championships,
right? And
they just happened to suck last year when they were picked 2nd in the league in the preseason.
Right. But looking at this list, I mean, the biggest move on this list is, Houston, we have Florida State now. Like, they go from not ranked to jumping up to 14.
Yeah.
That's a big jump. And Alabama falls 13, and so they did it right. They did it. They put Florida State going from not ranked to being ahead. And like we said yesterday, rankings don't really work that way. They don't really care a lot of times who wins the head-to-head, especially early on. But they did it the right way. I mean, Alabama absolutely deserved to drop down all the way to 21.
And Alabama's got an interesting schedule. When you look at who they're playing and what they have coming up after what we saw, in Tallahassee opening, I don't really know if they're going to find it oftentimes when they lose a game, and a game like this, they don't, but even when they did have a hiccup, they were able to get right back on track and find their way. But I don't know that the schedule, if they don't fix it pretty quickly, is going to allow for that. All right, so they got Louisiana Monroe this week. Look, we all remember they beat them in 2007, but that's not going to happen, probably. I'd be completely shocked. A lot of people have UL Monroe as the worst team in the FBS. Mm-hmm. But then you got Wisconsin. Now, it's at home, but you have Wisconsin, right? They've got enough players. Certainly they're going to be physical. That's what you had an issue with against Florida State. But then listen to the rest of their schedule. You go after Wisconsin on September the 27th, you go at Georgia. The next week, you go Vanderbilt at home, who beat you last year, has a running quarterback that gave you fits in week 1. Then you go to Missouri. Then you got Tennessee. Then you go to South Carolina, right? So 4 running quarterbacks in a row. Actually, 5 running quarterbacks in a row with Georgia, Vanderbilt, Missouri, Tennessee, South Carolina, which gave you fits in week number 1. And then you got LSU. And then you got Oklahoma, who's got, that's right, a running quarterback.
Yeah.
Now, Eastern Illinois, Tony Romo's not coming through that door. But then you've got the Iron Bowl with Jackson Arnold, who's you guessed it, dual threat running quarterback. They better fix that issue right now because they face off with some of the best dual threat quarterbacks in the nation in that schedule. And the one time that they don't, outside of Eastern Illinois, is the best pocket passer in the nation. I'm not saying they're going to have a losing record or anything, but 8-4 is a real possibility for this Alabama team, and I can make a case for 7-5.
That was my prediction yesterday, 7-5.
Ooh,
goodness,
7-5.
Yeah, that schedule looks brutal.
No, it's brutal.
This isn't even like a.
That sounds like Florida schedule a little.
This isn't even necessarily like, oh my gosh, Alabama. I'm not little brothering this whole thing like that. It's just not what I'm going to do. But I'm just looking at it from what I know of the teams they're playing and how they looked and where they really struggled in week 1.
Yeah. And
Castellanos is a very athletic quarterback, but he doesn't have the arm talent to go with the running ability that some of these cats got.
Especially Sellers.
He ain't Lenore Sellers.
I'm about to say, he ain't Sellers.
I think Diego Pavia's got better arm talent.
Ooh.
I mean, Purbulla looked really good in his opening game. It was against Central Arkansas, but, I mean, he ain't John Mateer either.
No. You can air it out.
Oof.
That's what I'm saying. It's like Alabama, forget Alabama. Florida State just looks so much more physical than Alabama. I don't never really remember seeing Alabama just take it like that.
It was uncharacteristic.
Yeah.
It was uncharacteristic tendencies that they have. They were quitting. They weren't finishing through the play.
Oh, they were loafing,
They got
too.
bullied.
Yeah. Loafs.
I mean, we saw
that Mr. Coach 30.
We did this as LSU fans a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
When it was like your defensive linemen and linebackers are giving up when they get hands put on them.
Yep.
When they get blocked, it was uncharacteristic.
Oh, you got me.
And it's not any better when, I just pulled up the Alabama football, portion of the ESPN website to see their schedule and everything. And every time I see a picture or an interview with the head coach, DeBauer, he has got the most beta face I've ever seen. Look, and I know he's a great coach. And we talked about it yesterday. If they would have hired him, he would have been LSU's coach. We'd be like, oh man, what a great record. But he just looks like a sad puppy a lot. And I don't know, because all the pictures are from that game. So I know he's not happy. And I know has a good track record. And I know he's a good head coach. And I know it's an impossible job
113-17 in his career as a head coach.
And that's a crazy record.
Yeah.
And it is an impossible job for however good to follow Nick Saban after the run that they had. But, like, the pictures just don't. I mean, it is total beta face, man.
So you're really just saying he just doesn't look SEC?
It doesn't. Well, as of right now, it's not looking that gritty.
Yeah.
I know. It's okay. We're overreacting after week one. I get it. And, like, these polls mean absolutely nothing.
They don't.
I got it. But it's good talking
that's why
points.
I
It's
said,
a good
like,
metric to have. But I'm looking here at this Alabama schedule that it's not going to get any easier. And I had just looked at the schedule for the Oregon Ducks because I'm like, all right, where are they going to be matched up? Because everybody loves them. They got a first-place vote. How are they get a first-place vote? And their schedule compared to what you just said about Alabama is Oklahoma State, Northwestern, Oregon State. Then they got Penn State, of course, an Indiana team, which is the only other ranked opponent they have, Rutgers, Wisconsin, Iowa, Minnesota, USC, then Washington. Like, compare that to the road that Alabama and SEC teams have to go through.
Yeah.
And I don't want to, like, get in the big argument, SEC versus Big Ten or anything, but, like, there is no, even if Oregon, maybe that's why they're getting first-place votes, is because of that type of strength of schedule. I don't know, but there is no comparison between what you just read off. So, Kalen Bauer, he's got to change his face pretty quick.
Kalen DeBoer, is there anything you can do about your face?
Yeah. I mean, y'all go look at the pictures. Just pull it, Google it. Kalen DeBoer, pictures.
I also feel like he doesn't ever incite like excitement into me for any sort of reason. Like whenever you see clips out of training camp or at practice or something like that, and you see and hear the coach, and it can hype you up as somebody that's watching it. He's never hyped me up before, not once.
Yeah. What are you bringing to the table?
What
right
are you
now?
bringing to the table?
Besides
right
an
now,
incredible head
softness.
coaching record, how'd you do that? I don't know.
He was in Washington.
I can tell you. At Sioux Falls, he was 67-3, and he won 3 NAIA national championships.
Okay.
Then he went to Fresno State. He was 12-6, 9-3 his final year there. Then he went to Washington, where he was 25-3, 11-2, and then 14-1, and then 9-4 last year at Alabama.
0-1 this year.
Very much so.
And I would say that most of his players got a F or a D grade on effort.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think there's any question. Like the backside of any running play, those safeties were spectators.
There was 2 DBs shooting three-pointers, fake three-pointers, in the middle of a play on a short yardage play.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Tell me you don't respect what your coach can do to you.
Are you trying to say that Major Wright and Brandon Spikes weren't shooting fake three-pointers before we went for it on fourth down all the time?
No, they weren't. Or anybody that ever played at Alabama until this week.
Wait a minute. You're trying to tell me in 2005, D'Amico Ryans and Roman Harper weren't doing that?
I don't know. I don't think so. Didn't see it.
Are you trying to sit here doing a radio show and tell me that Nick Saban didn't allow us to do that when we were playing?
No, I don't remember shooting three-pointers during a play of a football game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so this isn't like for me, I'm not gonna like just continue like to, the Alabama is done stuff. Like we'll see. I'm just saying from my football trained eye to see what they struggled with in week number 1, they have 5 teams that I think can do what Florida State did to them if they don't fix it. I truly believe 5 teams.
Yep. Are we? Ooh, you know what? I just thought about. Did they have a week after week 1 players only meeting? Might have had a players only meeting.
Well, we can talk about that when we come back here on OTB.
Oh wait, okay, sorry.
Oh.
Yes, we're gonna go to break.
Okay.
But something happened over here, so we're just gonna go straight to the break, no live and no stab, and we'll just make it up as a floater because it jumped. Remember how it does
so
that
we're gonna go to break.
We're gonna go to break,
but we're not gonna talk about the sponsor.
I mean, if you want to talk about the sponsor we have right now not as a live.
Oh, not as like a stab, boom,
Right.
live. Okay,
Right.
let me
Yeah,
tell you
let's do
about
that.
Get Gordon.
Yeah.
GetGordon.com.
Hell yeah.
Let me tell you about the
Sorry,
Gordon
guys.
McKernan injury attorneys. Let me tell you about the Billboard contest that they've got going on right now. Just go to your favorite search engine and type in Gordon McKernan Billboard contest, and you're going to be able to submit your submission into the Billboard contest. And there's 3 prizes. But I think the coolest prize actually is you get to see your billboard across town here in Baton Rouge. It's throughout the state of Louisiana. Your area code followed by 888-8888. Get Gordon and get it done. And we'll be back. More OTB.
Everybody look at me. I walk in the door, you start screaming.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
Move your body around like a nympho. Everybody get your knees to crack around. All you crazy people, come on, jump around. I wanna see you all on your knees. You either wanna be with me or leave me. Come on now.
All right, welcome back in OTB 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge. She made a little bit of a comeback over the last week, 2 weeks or so. Let's see, Nelly. It's Nelly, right?
Oh yeah, Nelly. Yeah, she kind
Yeah.
of is. Everyone's talking about how she's thick.
Hey,
Who? Who are we talking about?
Nelly Furtado.
she sings a song.
Oh, I've never heard this song. That can't be a hot take.
I mean,
You never heard this song?
No.
but you know Nelly Furtado though.
I mean, I've heard the name.
Yeah, promiscuous.
Usually with Timberland.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard that one. For show.
All right. But yeah, shout out to
get
her.
that
Making a
for
little
show.
comeback.
Show.
Definitely making a comeback. All right, it is football season, and every touchdown brings you closer to a payout with DraftKings Sportsbook. New customers, this one is for you. Bet just $5 to get $300 in bonus bets instantly. All right, so download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code Baton Rouge. That is promo code Baton Rouge to get $300 in bonus bets instantly when you place your first bet of $5 or more. This is in partnership with DraftKings. The crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus, physically present in Louisiana. Select players as only. Eligibility restrictions apply. Licensing partner Golden Nugget Lake Charles. Bonus bets expire 7 days after issuance. See sportsbook.draftkings.com/promos. NFL Sunday ticket offer for new subscribers only, and auto renews until canceled. Digital games and commercial use excluded. Restrictions apply. Additional NFL Sunday ticket terms at youtube.com/go/NFL Sunday ticket/terms. Limited time offer.
Slash.
Slasher like Cordell Stewart.
Yeah, you're
That's right.
professional.
Oh, we're old.
Yeah,
we might
my
be the
bad.
only people that understand that.
Okay. Whoopsies. We're not old. Kidding me?
It is wild, going back to the Alabama conversation, that all these websites are putting out future bets on the next head coach.
Wow.
Like, I mean,
Come
just
on.
full
All right.
list.
Relax. It's
Like,
because the beta
One
phase.
game.
Tommy
It's the
Reese.
beta phase.
It's the beta
Tommy
phase.
Reese is 3-1. Lane
That's
Kiffin's
crazy.
5-1.
John Gruden?
Kenny Dillingham 7-1. Kenny Dillingham's not leaving Arizona State. He's from there, went to school there, and why would you leave Arizona State?
That's Bama.
He's already dissing Mississippi State.
But why would you leave Arizona State?
No Ken
Because it's
Scadaboo.
Bama. I'll say it again.
You call like Kalen DeBoer probably thinking, God, the Pacific Northwest was
True.
great. You're from there. You went to school there. It's one of the best colleges out there. Like, it's awesome, great location, and you have a chance to win the Big 12. And they paid him dollar bills.
Okay.
So like the grass
I mean,
isn't
you can
always
say that
greener.
about, I get it, but all the coaches, every coach wants to coach and be the coach. of a
right.
blue
But
blood.
I still think like when you're from somewhere, you went to school somewhere, you're not going to have any more passion for somewhere else, no matter where it is. When you're in a good, I mean, he made the college football playoffs last year.
I mean, as like from a human aspect of it, yeah, all that sounds great. All that sounds perfect.
I mean, I know what you're saying about
and
the
fine.
egos, for sure.
But there's an egotistical
Yeah.
thing to this, and maybe he wants to be an NFL guy. Who knows? But like,
He would actually
don't-
feel more like an NFL.
you
than a
don't turn
college.
down Bama.
Oh, you
Is
do.
what I'm saying.
If you're
Now you
Kalen
do.
DeBoer, if you're
I
like,
mean,
wait,
yeah, maybe you should have.
man. Deion Sanders 8-1. Jimbo Fisher 12-1. Hey, that's my co-host on Tuesdays, so chill out, okay? D'Amico Ryan, that's actually that's That'd be scary. He's a hell of a coach. 14-1. John Gruden 14-1.
He's on the list.
John Summerall 22-1. I'm skipping.
By the way,
Mike Norvell 28-1.
I don't see that.
Steve Sarkisian 50-1. Dan Lanning 40-1. Dan's already said no
I don't
once.
see Dan doing it.
Urban Meyer 33-1. Oh, yo, that's wild.
Those are a little too good.
That would be spicy. That would be spicy. Urban Meyer come out the woodworks.
You see the last time Urban coached?
Yeah.
Didn't go great. He's out there kicking people.
Well, putting his fingers in a certain locations.
that video
Say that what now?
wild.
Wait, what?
Not the bar.
The bar.
He's got a little,
He's getting a
pass
little
interference. Handsy.
Oh, handsy. I mean,
So before we wrap this conversation up, does Alabama fix their issues and become relevant in the conversation in October, November?
I'm going to say that they will fix their issues. I did say 7-5 yesterday, but
I think they're an 8-4 football team after what I saw.
I believe that everything, what we saw on the tape, is fixable.
Yeah.
Like, it was an effort issue. It was an attitude issue. It was like a mentality issue, in my opinion.
A lot of it, yeah.
That's why it's not fixable to me, though.
I mean, it takes the right makeup. It takes the right leadership, for sure. If you get kicked, if you get beat, I mean, it's kind of like the man of the mirror situation. Like, you either do or you don't. Like, it could spiral or they could fix it. But what is fix it? I mean, what is fix it? 3 losses, 4 losses. What does that mean to them? But it could, I mean, essentially could spiral. It's not like a lack of talent.
See, that's where it all really starts is I think people got to, change their expectations of Alabama. Like, they're expecting them to go on some type of Saban-type run. Like, those days are over.
Those days are over for anybody.
Yeah, they're over.
Nobody will ever do that again.
Yeah.
Except at LSU.
Nobody will ever have that kind of run. The game's changed.
Yeah.
I don't even want that.
The rules
type
have
of
changed.
run.
Rosters no more like
It's not even fun.
like those days.
I wouldn't even want that type of run. It's not even exciting.
I don't know. I would love to have a run like that.
It makes the times you do win it special.
Very special.
So I think Bama, they'll be, honestly, like, they really remind me of LSU last year. Like, I think they're going to be like 8 wins, 9 wins, and that's it. And that's what's going to get DeBoer out of there, just for being that baseline.
Oh,
but I think this fan base still are expecting Saban-type production. And all social media, all I've seen about Bama fan, I miss Nick Saban and all this. I'm like, well, guys, the old days are the old days. Y'all got to stop that. Yeah. So I think that's where the real problem starts.
Yeah, Nick, Coach Saban is one of one.
Yeah.
The best to ever do it. And then also, like, at the end of his career, like, when the game has started to change, like, he didn't like the way it was going, so he left.
He said it
retired, right? Because he didn't like it. And he's like, that's not what I signed up for. So,
yeah.
All right, we got to take a break. We'll do that. Do we have commercials?
We have commercials.
So I can do normal?
Yes, but there's not a live here if you look at the sheet. It's 2 floaters.
I am so confused. Go to centralplumbing.org, centralplumbing.org.
There's no live here.
Right. I thought it was just a typo. 225-925. Turns out I'm the typo. 8552. centralplumbing.org is the website. 24/7 emergency service, not only in Central and the entire greater Baton Rouge area. We are talking to you. So when you go to the website, check out the bathroom remodels at your home, at your business. Go tankless today with a tankless water heater. Never run out of hot water again. Again, that number is 225-925-8552. More OTB to close out hour number 1 when we come back here on 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge.
Off the bench. From players to legends, Hester and Flynn break down LSU football like only champions can.
I ain't never had nobody show me all the things that you can show me in the special way I feel when you hold me. We gon' always be together, baby. That's what you told me, and I believe it. 'Cause I ain't never had nobody do me like you.
Now I done been with different kind of girls, feel like I done seen them all, but ain't none of them at all
like you.
And I done seen the best of the best, baby. Still I ain't impressed, 'cause ain't none of them at all.
All right, welcome back in OTB 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge. Hopefully, we're trying to get on YouTube for hour number 2 and hour number 3, so we're working hard here. Tay just crashed the whole system before he decided to go on vacation.
Working hard or hardly working?
Didn't, put all these firewalls up so we couldn't get on the show today. So hopefully we can get back
I laughed because it was so dumb.
Yeah, I know.
We are going to have Dr. Stephen Etheridge join us at 8:15. So looking forward to Dr. Etheridge coming back through. Obviously, the Saints dealing with some questionable players. So we'll ask Doc about those injuries and kind of go across the football world to kind of talk about some of the injuries going on with him. Always look forward to that conversation. We've got Would You Rather Wednesday coming up as well. Stay locked in here. It is OTB 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge.
Off the bench.
All right, go to Rouses.com. Of course, the website for Rouses Markets. And when you go there, top right corner, click on weekly ads. And so it's going to pull up everything they've got going on. But you just put your zip code in. It's going to find the store nearest you, and you select your store. That way you've got your store on file there on the website. It's going to pull up all the specials they've got going on. I mean, right now, 100% premium USDA Angus choice beef, boneless chuck roast. Only $4.98 a pound. Great deals like that always going on over at Rouse's. So go to the website today, see what they have for you. My High, you ever heard of it? They got it. Rouses.com.
Yeah, go see your local Rouse's Market, whatever one's conveniently located to you. I mean, if you're going to do grocery shopping, we got to get our stuff. We got to get our food. We got to get supplies for the weekend. Make sure you're doing it at a local place that cares about you, cares about the community. Go find it at Rouse's.com. Rouse's Markets.